Hi everyone, Frenchy here. Today I'm going to start my first free PHP courses and I hope you will enjoy it. Now, something that is very important to me is that I don't want you to learn PHP in a boring way, okay? So I want my courses to be natural, and if sometimes you do see some mistakes on the screen, don't worry about it. I will fix them later on, or I will fix them during that single video. But I don't want to make a video that is kind of robotic. I hate this kind of videos, okay? Now, what is also very important to me is that when I started to learn PHP years ago, I watched, like many of you, like many videos on the internet, and I realized that there was a problem when I started to know PHP, is that I realized that a lot of videos I've been watching were covering a lot of technical points about arrays, loop, and all these kind of things, okay? But the problem is, every time the teachers were teaching me the syntax, they were not explaining to me why this syntax would be useful into a real life example. And this is so wrong, because you end up watching 60 to 100 videos. You're trying to then remember that syntax, which is already a lot of work when you're a beginner, okay? But then after, when you try to remember that syntax, you just can't remember how to apply it to a real life project, and I don't want this with you. Now, something that is also very important is that if you register on my website on collage.com, you can receive, when I mean register, I mean just enter your detail into my newsletter. You will receive updates on those new PHP videos when I will release them, okay? So point number one, what will we learn? Well, first of all, I want you to only remember the logic through the courses and not the syntax for now. Why? Because there is a lot of things in PHP, a lot of little dots and commas and things in different places, and it will be very difficult for you to remember the syntax, okay? It's a bit like when you learn a foreign language, okay? It's very important to understand the logic of the language rather than the whole syntax of it. And this is one of the mistakes I did when I started to learn PHP, is that I was trying to remember the syntax, and this is completely useless. I want you to just focus on the logic, okay? Now, the syntax, for that we will cheat. I will explain this later on. We will use a PHP editor that remember it for you, okay? Well, this is actually in the point number 2. Get some serious help with a good PHP software. So instead of filling up your brain with syntax, well, at first, at least for the first year in your PHP learning, it will be very important for you to copy part of the syntax and paste it as a snippet into your software. Now, lucky for you, I can give you a 20% discount on a fantastic PHP software called WeBuilder 2016. Okay, at the time of this video is 2016. Hopefully when the 2017 WeBuilder will come out, I will also have a coupon for you, and you will be able to find this coupon on my blog at collage.com/blog, okay? And those softwares will be very important during your learnings, because they will check your syntax, they will be able to have a record of your syntax and do a lot of things. I will show you that later on. Point number 3, only learn what you need and take it very easy. Don't do the mistakes I did in the past. Like you're very tired, you come back from work and you go into bed and you do like 4 or 5 hours of PHP in one go. Now, that's not good. You have to learn a programming language when you have a very relaxed state of mind. It is very important. Later on, I will actually give you some links of relaxing music I program, which helps a lot of coders from all around the world, and you can have this relaxing music in the background while you learn your PHP courses. So that will also help you, keep your mind very relaxed, and I hope you will enjoy that, So let's jump on to the next point. Point number 4, be confident and always tell yourself that you can make it whatever it takes. Now, let me explain that. A lot of people start to learn a programming language and they struggle with the syntax and they struggle with the logic. and they believe, oh my god, you know, I'm just not clever enough, I can't do it. Well, I stop you right there. Everybody can learn coding. Now, some people can learn it faster than others, and the reason being is because their life is probably a little bit more relaxed than yours at the moment. They have an income coming from somewhere, and they have like a momentum in their life which you may not have at the moment. So your mind is maybe busy on other things, you know, the kids or your full-time job or a sickness or something, right? So I want you to be confident during those courses. I want you to already tell yourself, I will make it, whatever it takes. Meaning that it doesn't matter if you struggle at the start, just keep pushing it and you will learn it. I can promise you that you will learn it. Everybody can learn how to code, okay? Everybody. Now, point number 5. What we will learn? Well, we will learn PHP, we will learn MySQL, and we will learn Bootstrap 3. Now, Bootstrap 3 will be helping you on the front end of your project, meaning that the way the things looks will be a bit more pretty than if you were like coding with your own CSS at the moment, your own form and everything. Now, the reason I want to teach you Bootstrap 3 is because I hate tutorials where the guy teaches you how to create a form and the form looks ugly. I hate it, okay? So it's very important for me to have pretty things when I teach you, so I want a nice form with nice fields, so it makes you feel better as well when you learn, okay? And that will be very, very important for me to teach you that. Now, the MySQL and PHP part, the MySQL part, don't worry about it. I will teach you this later on. This will be a database, and that will be used to save the data that comes from your form. You will be able to then take that data and output it on the front end of your website and do a lot of things with it. Point number 6, remember Kolosh.com. If you need to go back to the courses, just go to kolosh.com/blog and click on the coding tutorials at the top, the button, okay, and you will be able to see all the courses, all the PHP courses that I will create. Well, I will try to create 1 or 2 every week if I can, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this intro tutorial. And remember, be confident. Don't believe that coding is only for the clever one. Coding can be done by anyone. It's just a matter of never giving up, okay? Just don't give up and you will learn how to code like a pro. I hope you enjoyed this intro and see you for the next video. Ciao.